Storing and querying massive datasets can be time consuming and expensive without the right hardware. BigQuery is Google fully managed serverless enterprise data warehouse that solves this problem by enabling superfast SQL queries using processing power of Google's infrastructure. Simply move your data into the BigQuery and let it handle the hard work. Welcome to this video. By end of this session, you will learn how to load data into the BigQuery through the Cloud Console and query a table. You can use BigQuery Web UI in the Cloud Console with a visual interface to complete tasks like running queries, loading data, and exporting data as well. Let's create a dataset that serves as a container within a BigQuery project. Each dataset can hold multiple datasets and tables and views related to a particular subject or domain, helping keep data logically organized. Suppose you have a project for e-commerce as a platform. You could organize your data into datasets by themes like sales data, customer data, inventory data. So each dataset provides logical separation, which helps manage permission, organize data for analysis, and controls to reach analysis cost. BigQuery integrates with Google Cloud IAM, Identity and Access Management, which lets you to assign rules like a viewer, editor, or owner to a specific or users group. So you can create dataset via BigQuery console, CLI, or API. You will have to specify the dataset name, location, and access permissions when creating it. Our dataset name must be unique within the project. So let's quickly go to this project like GCP training and a hamburger menu over the Google Cloud BigQuery. Click on this three dots and say create dataset. In the dataset ID, give the dataset name. Let me give as baby names. The data location, let me give it as multi-region, US multiple regions in United States. Default table expiration, I'll leave it default value as it is. And encryption key, I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just going to click create dataset at the bottom of the pane. Yeah, we have our dataset available for us here. So now let's load data. So now again in the three dots, click over here and then say create table. There are multiple options that we can create table from, like from a Google Cloud Storage, or you can upload from your Windows and other web services like Amazon S3, Azure Blob Storage, etc. For this example, let us load the data from our Windows Explorer. Let's click on upload, and you need to select your file by clicking on the browse button. I'm going to open this file. Say open. The format of this file is CSV, and I'm going to give the table name as YOB 2023, and I'm going to toggle this edit text, and I'm going to enter the schema of the table. I have name, string format, and then I have gender, which is again a string, and I have a count, which is obviously an integer. Yeah, and at the bottom of the bottom you'll be able to see create table. Let's create this table. Okay, the load job created, and yes, we have a table available for us over here. You just click over here and you'll be able to see the schema of the table, like name string, gender string, count integer. This is what we typed as a schema of the table. And if you go to the details, you will be able to see the table ID and the creation date, last modified, and the location and whatnot. And also you'll get to know about the storage info, the number of rows. There are like 31k rows, and what is the total byte size, and all those information you'll be able to see. At the same time, you will be able to preview the data by clicking over here, and you'll get to know your data. So it's time to query the table. Yeah. So again, on the view actions, it's three dot over the table next to the table name. Click over here and then say query. So automatically a string will come up, like select from the this is the unique ID of a project, and then this is the dataset name that we have given, and this is the table name that we are going to query, right? You just put star or select the columns whatever you want to view the data, and I'm going to apply filter like not to limit or thousand records. Let me say where gender equals m. Let's select this script and click on run. Our query is successful and we'll be able to see the data only for the male. Let's try to understand the sum of the population, right? Select gender, comma, sum of count as, this is heavily SQL. It's easy if you're an SQL expert. Count as population and group by gender. Let's run this query. Here you go, your results. We have female population so much and male population is so much. Thanks for watching this video.